Hey guys, what's up? Pilfer back with another gameplay slash commentary. It's gonna be the map of Yemen, playing some hardpoint league play again. I go 33-9 on this game, I believe. I think a bunch of these guys rage quit out towards the end of the game. That's why it's gonna be very slow pace at the end, but it's fine. Towards in the middle of the game, it's a really nice game. Do some really good things on it. Kind of help lead this team, which is basically four randoms and get this win. So, um, today's topic for this commentary is going to be about how I am trying to find sponsorships for my team solo gaming. And it's not. I always get so many hits like, oh yeah, maybe we'll sponsor you or something, and then I'm like, oh okay, just give me some information, and then never get back with me. I've talked to several organizations that want teams to represent them, and they haven't gotten back with me yet, or nothing is. They're not doing anything to help us or to help me try and contact them, and it's becoming very frustrating. Because right now I'm not sure what the other members are doing, but right now I can tell you that me and Refresh are actively pursuing sponsorships right now. Started off small with ICN tournaments and GBE credits as well. If people can sponsor us for that, that's like the biggest thing right now. And then later on down the road, try to find a sponsor that'll pay for airfare to MLG events. Like that would be our biggest thing if we could do that. Anything to do with like accessories as well, controllers, headsets, anything like that is also very much appreciated. If we were happen to get a sponsor for any of those products, that would just help us out and help us save money. And I just want to know your guys' opinions on this. For anybody who watches my videos, and if you're in the competitive Call of Duty scene, how did you get found out about? Like, who was your first sponsor? What was the sponsor even for? Because, we're trying to figure out, companies that maybe don't have a niche in the competitive gaming world that might have a niche in it somehow, with a food or with a drink company or with, anything like that. We're trying to find something to help us out, pay for this stuff. We're all very young. None of us have jobs. This is pretty much coming out of working for our parents and stuff. So that's kind of like the biggest thing right now for me, is trying to find a way to get the team sponsored somehow. Coming up very shortly will be we're gonna start playing ICN tournaments regularly. Gonna stream those as well on our Twitch channel, which hasn't even been created yet. That's just like what we're going to do. But we got some time. We got like 4 or 5 months until MLG Columbus. We have quite a bit of time until I go off to college. So we are gonna be fine in terms of time. It's just gonna be about us putting in the time and the effort. By the way, I'm on like an 11 kill streak right now, so this is like 2 videos in a row where I do really well, going big kill streaks for you guys. So hope you guys are enjoying these games. But back on topic, we're trying really hard to find out where we can fit in the competitive world. We have very small YouTube pages, but we are getting some pretty good followers, some loyal followers as well on Twitter, so that's kind of nice. We are trying to use Seth Abner, who, if you guys don't know who that is, he retweets a lot for gamers, amateur gamers, if you don't understand what gaming is. And we found a couple times. I found 8s off of him a couple times. We haven't found any Tim Scrims just because one of our players is getting a new router, I believe, and getting a wire for that. So just trying to do all that stuff for him right now, so he's not on regularly as much as we would like him to be. But hopefully after this router thing comes to him, you know, we can we can play a lot more together, which I think is going to be the end result of what's going to be happening pretty shortly, I would say. We would like to start playing this week, like start grinding, because if we want to be able to compete at MLG Dallas, which we would like to compete, we need to start practicing. Because none of our gun skills are anywhere where they need to be, none of our strategies are where they need to be. We just have a lot of raw talent with a lot of determination. You know, we're a bunch of young kids that see gaming and see it possibly as a way to pay for college or just to have a lot of fun. Like that's the main thing right now, is just to have a lot of fun doing it. You know, trying not to make it a job, but trying to keep it as a hobby. But you know, see where it goes from there, man. I mean, everything starts out as a hobby, in a profession at least, except for like things you gotta go to college for, obviously. It starts out as a hobby and it becomes a profession, man. I mean, we were all noobs to begin with, and some of us become boss and some of us stay noob forever, you know. But it's you know, all up to whatever we decide to do, man. I mean, we're a young team. I'm 18. Refresh and Corncob are 17, I believe, and then oh yeah, shout out to my boy Trippy Fees. You can follow him on Twitter, and you can and I don't think he has a YouTube page up yet, but he's also known as CMG Galaxy. My boy just turned 16 to yesterday, so that's kind of neat. It's kind of weird because I'm sure he's a Miami fan. He's from Florida, and they got beat last night, but my Buckeyes got the win. So another big shout out to the Quentin Ross hitting that trade in the game, beating them bitch asses. You know, so good things are happening for me, and good things are happening for solo gaming. So just, you know, a lot of fun will be coming from my channel. This is the first time I've been able to post in the days I wanted to post. My things are starting to work correctly now, and I'm getting the gameplays. I actually now have quite a few gameplays stored up, so I shouldn't be missing any days anymore unless there's something wrong with my computer, which, God forbid, there won't be. But I just want to wish you guys a happy Easter, and also a Good Friday. It is Good Friday today. You know, as you guys know, I'm a very religious person, so you know, just be thankful for what you have, and always remember to thank God above all else, because He's the one that controls your life. And always give it all up to Him and Jesus Christ. So, I just want to talk about the gameplay right now, man. I mean, we mollywhopped these kids. I did not even realize, because this is one of my older gameplays. I didn't even realize that we beat these guys this bad. I mean, it's 3v4 right now, but even when it was 4v4, we were still mollywhopping them off that very hill. I mean, I wish I could have the game chat on for this, because, you know, these guys are basically saying, "Oh, Pilfer, you know, thank God for him. You know, he was carrying us this whole game. You know, these guys did good. Don't get me wrong. These guys did well. I think the Pitts dude at the bottom was on like a 9 or 10 kill streak at some point in the game. You know, they did really well. I mean, right there, if I could have got that 2-piece montage clip. But, you know, man, I mean, Yemen's one of those maps that it was vetoed like almost every time it was at MLG Dallas. I'm not sure how it's doing at EGL right now. I'm gonna go check out that stream right now. You know, the only team that even played it was Soar, and they won on it. So obviously, if you're good at this map, which I think is pretty much like a 4 AR setup thing, you don't even need an SMG. I guess it'd be nice if you could have a shotgun for that top jump up. But I mean, it only has 4. You know, it has 4 hard points. It has church right there, and then it has the mid right there overlooking the archway. It has treehouse, and then it has statue in the back. You know, it's a really solid map. I wish people would play it more for professional events, because I think it can show off a lot of long range gun battles, which would be kind of cool to see. We don't get to see a lot of them anymore. Black Ops 1, we saw a ton of them just because Black Ops 1 was kind of set up for long range gunfights. But yeah, guys, gameplay is coming to an end. If you haven't already liked and favorite this video, and I'm Solo Pilfer, and I hope you guys have a great day. And as always,